Just ricochets off, tries to get it out front, Gooch, and Sato is really destroyed in the corner, and Mark Cooper not having any of that. This is Rowdy Brandt and Mark Cooper right in front of the Devils bench. A right from Brandt, Mark Cooper standing up for Sato. Cooper gets the right arm free. Couple of punches being thrown in. Mark Cooper with a few extra inches in height here on Brandt. Brandt, we all know, is a tough cookie. Mark Cooper in a headlock, and that's a pretty spirited bout to start the season off.
Yeah, you'll love to see that. Coop standing up for Sato after a big hit. The crowd seems to enjoy it too, so a little old school hockey for the...
Mark Cooper not having any of that. This is Rowdy Brandt and Mark Cooper right in front of the Devils bench. A right from Brandt, Mark Cooper standing up for Sato. Cooper gets the right arm free. Couple of punches being thrown in. Mark Cooper with a few extra inches in height here on Brandt. Brandt, we all know, is a tough cookie. Mark Cooper in a headlock, and that's a pretty spirited bout to start the season. The wall for Bush.
Big hit by Browner, insta shed, and here we go.
Jump by Petronero. Petronero, fair play to him. He threw one punch and he stopped. That was a big hit by Travis Brown, stepping up to play the body. Didn't hesitate to drop the gloves as well, but the one punch coming in from Petronero, he'll get the extra here for sure.
Brown has got a fight at centre ice, Batch, and I can't quite see who that is for the Giants.
Ollie Cooper, I believe.
There's a bit of a tie-up at the moment. Neither guy can get their arm free. Batch gets a couple of lefts off, a couple of rapid punches. Batch using his strength. Neither. Batch gets a few more off. And then there were a few returns as well. And they go to ground. It's our third tilt of the weekend. Tip in front. Growl. And now we got a little back and forth. There's Josh Batch coming in to police things. Shot. Sets up Boucher. And, well, no surprise really.
I'd like to see some minutes maybe tomorrow night for him.
Bounds tight to his post. It's still loose. It's hacking and chopping away. And now there's a little back and forth behind the net. And now we may see gloves come off. There's a helmet off. The linesmen are jumping straight into this one. I think the guys want to go. There's a couple of kidney punches going in. It's Rowdy Brandt. I can't quite see who the Amiens player is. Again, more niggles. Batch is asking for more cross checks, and Pianat and Batch isn't going to take no for an answer. Crawford. Well, I thought we were going to just get through the last couple of minutes. Apparently not. And this is what we were saying before. Batch has made it very clear. Bush and Friedrich.
We do require players to end the game. Batch was very unhappy with a hit in his defensive zone, and he's now going to get chucked.
Batch is a little bit, and he's shaking his head at the Alien bench, and
previous spell with the Steelers. He was primarily a defenseman, but very much a forward these days. And Devils firing shots in here, one off the chest of Greenfield and the second one blocked away. And now the punches are coming in.
Is it Brandt?
It's Jones again with Brandt, and Jones lands the only real punch that matters.
Yeah, Brandt came through the front of the net there and doing what he wants to do, trying to wind it up a little bit. He's been in amongst it the whole game. See what starts it out in front. We don't quite see what starts it, but gloves are flying. A couple early punches in for Brandt. And then one to the back of the head, kind of more off balance than anything. Nothing seriously landed. Nobody hurt. No harm, no foul. 5 and for fighting, and off they go.
Converted, and it was a lone goal, beating goalie Ben Bounds that was the difference.
Now though for Martin with a shot. What a save from Jake Kiley. And there's going to be some afters. It's Zach Fennell and Joey Martin. 3 clan players around Joey Martin right now. I don't think it's really going to spill into much more, as Crawford's giving it to Callan a bit.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the D-man from Glasgow was really taking offence to there, because it was a good shot from Joey Martin. He turns away from the net, and the D-man Fennell gives him a little bit of a shot there. I'm not quite sure.
What a shift that was.
And that is a bad hit into the boards. It has got to be some gloves thrown here after that one. And there may be even more than that. Riley Brandt is throwing on the ground. And this is not a comfortable watch.
And he will be gone.
They lose 5, yeah.
Good decision. So Fredericks goes into the corner, Rimshire. Those two. And there's a second hit there by Fredericks, I believe it was, on River Rimshire up against the boards. And Sam Duggan coming in to defend his teammate there. And I think, we've had gloves drop between Pietranero and Ferguson here. And Pietranero absolutely unloading, and it's Turner Rippling, our apologies. He gets the put down. And Pietranero standing up for his teammates there, really getting this building going.
Duggan shoots, moves his feet well, and still under Vescarani. Now we're going to get a bit of actors. The puck did look like it was there to be won.
The puck was loose. The puck was loose there. The Devils were fully entitled to be going for that one.
There's a fight coming here now. Riley Brandt. Dropped that with Lauren Hewlett. I thought these two guys would get to know each other. It's not really going to amount to anything. But two guys who play a very similar style of hockey. 2 hits, both of them launching a big hit of themselves on that shift.
Way around Reese Kelly, who was strong and well positioned. That's a huge hit coming in from Pietranero. Forbes it was that took it. And the Clan aren't happy. Here we go, Pietranero. Throwing bombs, Pietranero. I can't quite see who the Clan player is. But Pietranero, Ryan Harrison, throwing bombs. And well, Pietranero happy to answer the bell. He's being ushered towards the bench. That is his second 5-minute major of the game. I think if that was in the first minute of the game, you might have seen an official's hand go up. And now Stevenson's going to have a rough. No, we're going to throw gloves. Stevenson wants the rough stuff here. Crawford's firing some back. 1 second left. Really, this isn't about firing up your bench. That's just a bit of personal frustration. Crawford's gloves are still on. Is just go aggressively on the puck carrier of the Devils, and now we got rid of afters. There's an arm in the air, and I think the Devils are going to sit for 2 here. A little bit of frustration boiling over. His gloves off, or not. Rimshire is.
It's Riley Brad.
Janiro lays it off, and Sol will pick up the loose puck. Now the gloves are off, and Stevenson and Pietraniro are going to go center ice. We talked about it, it's always going to happen. And here they are. Pietraniro throws the right, and Stevenson throws down in return. Both guys throwing bombs. Pietraniro with a glancing right there. Now he's got his shirt caught up. Well, Stevenson had revenge in his mind, but Pietraniro said, "This is my house, and I'm more than capable of sticking up for myself." Clash with Barrow off the puck here as Carolina saves, and it comes back into him, but Barrow is going back and forth, and now we got the gloves drop. Barrow is going with, and now they've hit the ice, so the officials are jumping. That didn't get going. Harrison and Barrow, but Wild shoots, and that's another great save, and now we got Trevor Cox in front of net. The officials want to take two. Is still going on in the background. Riley Brandt has gone, and Cody Soul are going on. It's Lynch. Excuse me, Brandt throwing bombs on Lynch. And this is a holdover from the incident with Donny the other week. What a set of stories we have around the ice. The lines would have jumped in here. Brandt was still happy to go. Trevor Cox is still remonstrating with the officials. Now the gloves are off. And Stevenson and Pietraniro are going to go center ice. We talked about it. It's always going to happen. And it comes back into him, but Barrow is going back and forth, and now we got the gloves drop. Barrow is going with, and now there's another great save, and now we got Trevor Cox in front of net. The officials want to take two. Is still going on in the background. Riley Brandt has gone, and Cody Soul are going on. It's Lynch. Excuse me, Brandt throwing bombs on Lynch. And this is a holdover from the incident with Donny the other week. What a set of stories we have around the ice. The lines would have jumped in here. Brandt was still happy to go.
Kukali tries to throw one on the net through a crowd, ends up getting blocked on the way through. Devils will chip down. Oh, there's going to be a fight behind the play. McNulty and Bush. McNulty gets a couple of right hands in early. Bush throwing a couple of rights of his own. Those two have gone down and got back up again. Bush hammering away. McNulty's throwing a few of his own. Good lengthy scrap here. McNulty takes a couple of big ones from Bush. And eventually the linesman will step in. That was a good spirited scrap between those two. And McNulty trying to get a little bit of momentum for the Coventry Blaze, get a little bit of energy as Tyler Bush is trying to do the same as he riles up the Cardiff Devils fans.
I don't think there'll be any appetite for the Devils to let off. As Ben Davis hits the ice.
Yeah, there was a hit by Allen there that it wasn't late. Davis had just played the puck as you say that, and Josh Britton is really
now
happy.
Britton and Brandt are going to go. Brandt throwing bombs. Josh Britton can't get himself untied at the moment. Now he does. But Brandt is still throwing. Brandt is getting a few uppercuts now as well. Good tussle between these two former teammates. They're staying in it, and Brandt gets a final one. That was brewing from the minute the puck dropped in this one. Alderson. And there's a fight brewing behind. Crawford has dropped the gloves with Hughes, and Crawford is laying punches in. Another one from Crawford, and another, and it goes to the ice. Hughes and Crawford tied up behind the play, and they decided to try and settle it.
McBean fires one over the top, hits the nets, and a hand in the air. Yeah, Phelan and Sanford are going to tie up here, and in comes Martin as well. Martin have a tussle with McBean. They are down, both linesmen are down on top of a couple of guys. I've no idea who's who. Absolute piling on.
Wow, riot going on there.
I think it's Sanford and Phelan who stand up last. Yes, it is. Yeah, there's a penalty coming though. Originally it was for Cardiff, there may well be more now. James Phelan not happy about something.
No, he's definitely not happy. And then McBean gets involved in the medley of it as well.
Yeah. Well, yeah, McKay's going to hit the box as well. So it's Martin and McKay in the boxes. I think that McKay might have picked something up for the afters there. As the power play was blown, I think, against the Joey Martin. You'll get a confirmation shortly. Close, shoots one, goes wide. Oh, pops out in front. Oh, nice work for Valentini again, steps inside, and some shenanigans on the crease here as well, as Harms and Crawford get a hold of each other.
Well, the Stars will be left wondering what's going on. They haven't got another goal in this game with all those chances. Well,
absolutely no idea what's going on here, but it's kicking off. Batch is getting involved now as well. Brendan Harms is not winning any friends of the Welsh variety. Batch is wanting to go with him, I think, as well. But the referees and the linesmen keep them separated. Brendan Harms is ushered off the ice here. I think he's done. Off he goes.
Hit comes in and down he goes, and Crandall isn't going to let that go without some retribution. Peace.
It is indeed, and it's exactly what I was saying that the Flames were going to do. They were going to antagonise the Devils into taking penalties.
And Alvaro is celebrated in front of the Devils bench, and that is not going to go without any kind of recourse either. Davis is back and forth with Bykov at the bench. Josh Batch, much like he did last week, against a smash from Locke, and here we go. We got a fight going on here. Batch is unloading, and Locke returning. Batch with another right, and they go down to the ground. Well, we finally get two players of similar stature going back and forth, and they can! And now there's an after. Martin has dropped the gloves. Joey Martin has dropped the gloves and has unloaded. What is going on here? Joey Martin got a shove after the celebration and completely turned around.
He's absolutely lost his rag with Alvaro, who gave him a shove. Joey Martin scores again. It's 8-11 for him. Crawford's put the shot in. It's been tipped by Martin on the way through. It's a lovely tip, and you see Alvaro there with the cross check. Martin gives him one back. That's a dive from Alvaro. That's embellishment right there. And then Martin there, bang, goes, gets some uppercuts in on Alvaro.
It's opened up. Right check with a shot. Bounds with a save, and now there's going to be a little bit of afters here. Crawford's not happy. And Welsh is even more unhappy. He's retaliating. Brand is there. Now Brand is not going to take that. Revenge and a goal from Joey Martin. And there's a bit of afters here with Neil and Cox. We're going to get going. Batch has dived in. Cox has dived in. Well, We talked about the bench clearance from back in the mid-90s. Emotions run high in the Vindico again. I think we're going to get a few players sitting for this one. Box. And we got it back and forth. Crawford has dropped the gloves. Crawford laying bombs. Against Kelsall, I think it is. Crawford just unloaded with a few. Here, Kelsall with a return, and they both go to the ice. I don't know what kicked that off. But Marcus Crawford was not a happy man.
Lovely skating by Hembrandt into the zone there, and I think River Rimshire, if not, contact on the puck, it's definitely made contact with Hembrandt. And Rembrandt's just two-hand slashed River Rimshire.
Rimshire's not happy, and Rimshire's going to drop the gloves. It's not going to get going, but Rembrandt's gone. There's two Panthers players and one River Rimshire. And now there's a few more going on. Crandall's dropped the gloves. Was in there trying to go in now. There's a few punches going in from Crandall, who's managed to find little loose. Well, we really are going back in time. Riley Brandt isn't happy with the end. We got it. Gloves off. Yes, Sam Jones has got him off. Brandt's got him off. We're going to rock and roll. Brandt with a few rights. Oh, a huge right coming back in from Jones. Brandt with a few uppercuts. We got a right old ding dong going on. Yeah, it's the Devils, it's the Steelers. The shirt's over the head, so the referees jump in. Riley Brandt geeing up this Vindico Arena crowd.
Found the Steelers here. I might be tempted. Oh, that looked like a punch from Rimshire.
We had a back and forth. It's not going to really go. Rimshire's taking a few shots at the end there, but no more than a hug, really. Rimshire's gloves were off first. I wonder about the instigator.
Anything that they can get their hands on, but it's to no avail at the moment. Barrow, he's bodied by Friend, and Barrow and Friend might be dropping the gloves here, and Friend has dropped the gloves and is unloading on Ryan Barrow, who didn't drop the gloves.
Put in the final touches on another free-flowing passing move by the Cardiff Devils. And we got a little back and forth at the benches. Harms isn't happy. Rimshire's getting involved. Well, we did say this can happen against the Stars.
We did, yeah. And good on River Rimshire there for stepping in. Cole Sanford was basically battered into the Stars bench on that one. And Pouliot now throwing glove punches on River Rimshire.
There's a slash off the... Now there's a fight going... Brandt is not going to take this. Brandt throwing bombs. He is not happy with that slash on Ben Davis, and is still, they both want to carry on. They're not going to. Riley Brandt raises his arms to the Vindico Arena crowd. And well, Phelan, after his altercation with Sanford, and a slash to Ben Davis. Again, after that GB call-up last weekend, has been so assured in the back end. There's a hit goes in, and Batch isn't going to take this. And there's another fight going on here. Josh Batch has dropped the gloves, and it's Phelan again. And the linesmen have jumped in very early here. And Batch is trying to get loose.
Yeah, and
Batch has now got loose and has thrown one and another one. I think Batch is going to be in a bit of trouble here. But
the referee shouldn't have got between the two of them. They should have just let them go. I don't know why the linesmen have got between them.
Back as a chance comes in. And there's a Cole Sanford injury just down to our left. He took a collision. And now we're going to get a little back and forth. Trevor Cox unhappy. And now a hit coming in from Harms. Well, it didn't take long. That was an odd man rush for the Stars. They're opening up. Bounds holds on, and there's a little shove after. And that's always going to raise a retaliation. Hey, to Wild. Wild puts it in on net, and Brian tracks it all the way. And we got a little bit of afters here. Yuli gets a couple of shots, I think, from...
This time. Davies flicks on from outside the zone. And a wee shoving match ensues here with Davies and McKay. That's pulling up. Some words. Nothing coming of that though.
I think that shows exactly the magnitude of the game, what it means to both.
There's a lot of traffic there. If that was on target, I'm not sure Bounder had any chance. It's not though, it's over the top.
Stars,
and, sorry, on you go.
Stars throwing it all at it, and well, you see it's getting feisty here now, Dave.
Well,
as well, handbags are coming out.
I mean, Riley Brandt's usually involved in these things. James Phelan's no slinking violet either, is he?
He's definitely not. Hi to Mark and Amelia watching from Carphilly. So good luck, commentators, with that one. Let's go, Devils. Hope you've had your...
There's an offside, yeah. Oh, Yuli and Harms. Oh, Puliott's coming in as well, and Yuli, he punches are thrown here, sticks are not down yet. Oh, Puliott's going in anyway. Over the top from Puliott, and another hook. And down Yuli goes. And everyone has their partner for the dance now. Puliott not standing for any nonsense there. And he'll head to the penalty box. Penalties incoming from the officials end. Oh, Yuli's like, what, me as well? I didn't do anything. The ref says, you too. In you go.
That's still going on.
Still going on.
Oh, well, that's getting fixed out. Hi to Joho. Says stressing watching this one all the way from Newport. The Welsh one. Let's go Devils. And Jess Morgan says supporting our team at home in Bridgend with our little boy Isaac. Let's go Devils. And Lenny says, just a quick question, are we aware that there's a goat on the ice, Dave?
Which one?
They put hashtag Joey Martin.
Yeah, Joey Martin. I mean, it's usually Cole Sanford, right? But he's not here this evening.
No.
So.
MT says, tough game so far. First time watching a Dundee stream. Great so far. Can you say hi to Amanda, who's watching as well? They look like they're Panthers fans. And Mark says you've nailed it, Dave. You can't go wrong with a Dr. Pepper.
Yes, got something right tonight. Happy days.
Maria says supporting the Devils from sunny Doncaster with 3 Steelers who are watching their game. Come on, Devils.
Yeah, welcome along. going to get some fisticuffs here. Johnson's going to get involved here, I think, for the Stars. As Pouncey was bundled over. The refs are in a good position there. That's really again. The referee's taking no nonsense there. And Yuli's going to head to the penalty box for the second time this evening. Oh, it's exciting, isn't it? Back again, top of the circle. A lot of traffic in front of him. Turns and fires. It's fallen nicely for Dow. Dow shoots in close and just past the target. A couple of seconds left in the period. Out for Valentini. Valentini shoots one on the buzzer. Oh, Bounds has made a double save in there. Oh, and Hans is slapped in the face. I mean, that's extreme self-restraint from Brendan Harms there. Bounds though does the job. Couple of saves literally in the last second of that period to keep this a 2-1 game on the evening. And Bounds is off to the dressing room. His teammates remain behind. So we'll sort this out.